Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise and remove your caps for the national anthem as it is performed by Purple Rain.
Purple Rain with the national anthem. Tommy and John with you on the Mountain Lion Sports Network with the broadcast, and now Chris Mathis with the starting lineups. Young Harris versus North Georgia. Battle of Blood Mountain. Doesn't get any better than this. Starting lineup for both teams. For North Georgia, number 20, Kyra Davis. Number 42, Julianne Sutton. Number 1, Macy Gregg. Number 5, Abby Franklin. Number 15, Kara Grover. Nighthawks under the direction of Buffy Burson, assisted by Jamie Acton and Jordan Tetley. A couple of great players for her through the years. North Georgia solid as always, 9-1, second place in the conference, 16-2 overall. Winners of 9 out of their last 10 and winners 2 straight. Young Harris coming off a huge road win at Columbus State, sitting at 4th in the conference and getting the start for Young Harris. Freshman from Sugar Hill, Georgia, number 4, 5'5" guard, Kaylin Searles. At forward, junior from St. Petersburg, Florida, number 5, Nia White. At guard, 5'8" junior from Dalton, Georgia, number 15, Bria Clemens. At guard, 5'8" sophomore from Ackworth, Georgia, number 23, Sarah Wargren. And rounding out the starting lineup from Gainesville, Georgia, guard number 24, 5'7" guard, freshman Carly Winters. Mountain Lions are coached by Lindsay Huffman, assisted by Christina Harvey, both in their first year here in the Valley. Young Harris picked to finish last in the conference, sets firmly in 4th place, 6-4 in the conference, 12-6 overall. Winners of 7 out of their last 10 and winners of 3 straight. Again, huge win on the road against number 3 in the conference, Columbus State. this past Saturday on the road, people. Yes, that's what it was. 71-54. Huge win over a quality opponent, but tonight stepping it up and getting into the real heavyweight of this conference. North Georgia, that was a signature win against Columbus State. Win this one, and this is a statement win. Going to be a good crowd here, Battle of Blood Mountain. We're a LA Dodger type crowd. We fill up fast. Young Harris gets the tip. North Georgia in a man. Clemens top of the key, looking to come left, gives it off to Winters, coming off a screen from, and she knocks down a jumper right baseline, coming off the screen from Wargren. And Young Harris draws first blood, leading 2-0. Young Harris will get in its man. Young Harris great in their help defense. Working the right side, North Georgia into the high post. Handoff made, 7 on the shot clock. Runner is good off the left side. And Young Harris coming right back the other way, can't get the shot down, fighting for the board. Sarah Wargren goes up off the glass, can't get it, gets her own board, stays with it, stays and gets it up and down again. And Young Harris leads 4-2. Running the point for Columbus is Macy Gregg, freshman out of Rossville, Georgia. Left side 3 ball, no good. Ball going to be off of North Georgia. Carly Winters had the block out but had her back turned, didn't see the ball. Young Harris catches a break there. Mountain Lions lead 4-2. Nighthawks going to put some pressure on the ball. And Clemens going to bring it down. Got Searles, who's getting the start tonight off of the left side, into the high post to White, working the ball left to right. We'll go across court to Searles. White looks at the baseline jumper, kicks out to Searles, handoff to Wargren, inside of 10 on the shot clock. Swings over right side, Clemens looking to drive. Kick out Searles, baseline jumper is good. And Young Harris leads 6-2. Gregg works down, looks for a ball screen, hands it over on the right side to Sutton. This is Kara Groover. Works against Clemens. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Franklin Jr. out of Homer, Georgia, Banks County. Contact, going to be a foul. Let's see if it's on the floor or shooting. It's going to be on Kaylin Searles. Be the first foul for either team. It will be on the floor. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Nighthawks to inbound. They're going to get a clean look at a 3 ball, and it's good. You knew that one was coming when it left her hand. Clemens top of the key, drives, makes a run, can't get it, got a little too deep. 6-5 game. Franklin handles the ball, works left against Searles. They'll go inside to Sutton. She'll make a nice little handoff up and in, and North Georgia has its first lead at 7-6. Comes at 7:15 mark. Clemens, junior out of Dalton, Georgia, transfer from Valdosta State. She'll hand it off to Winters. Winters will give it up to White, top of the key. Wargren to Winters. Puts it on the floor. She's got a lane, kicks out. Good ball movement. Clemens got a spot up, shoot the 3 ball. Can't get the shot down. Rebound come off to North Georgia. This is Gregg looking to run. Puts the ball on the left side of the floor. They'll go inside to Sutton. Sutton going to pass out. Good, crisp ball movement. Ball never hits the floor. Ball fake Gregg. They're going to turn it over. Ball's on the floor. And Searles comes out with it. Coach Burson wanting a tie-up alternate possession, which would have been North Georgia's. This will be Clemens, top of the key. Just underway. North Georgia leads 7-6. Battle of Blood Mountain. On the floor, Searles. Nice little step, crossover step. Can't get the shot down. Gregg with the board. She'll come back the other way. 3 ball, no good again. Winters boxing out but doesn't see the ball. And they're going to get a clean look as they get got a little slip move inside of Winters. North Georgia leads 9-6. Wargren, they're going to get her for the offensive. So second team foul on Young Harris. First on Wargren. 9-6, Nighthawks lead. Going inside to Sutton, pass too high. Not fronting her, giving up a lot of size, White, but they're comfortable in their team defense or help defense, playing her straight up from behind. And it'll be Young Harris ball. Men coming your way next. Men on a roll of late. Winners the last 2 times out. Beat Columbus State on the road. That's a huge win. Double high for Young Harris. We'll give it to Winters. She'll work off of a screen, loses the ball. White picks it up. She'll put it on the floor, pulls up at the elbow, jumper, no good. Wargren gets the board and loses the handle on it. Be Nighthawk ball. 4:59 to go. And that brings us to our first immediate timeout. 4:59 to go in the first quarter. North Georgia leads Young Harris 9-6. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I want to say thank you to our game sponsors, Brasstown Valley Resort and Spa here in the beautiful Brasstown Valley, Benchmark Physical Therapy and Pro Therapy in Young Harris and in Blairsville, and Sharp Memorial United Methodist Church, your community church in Young Harris. Services 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Sundays. North Georgia ball. Young Harris bringing some pressure. Full court, like to run and jump. Know this, that this offense, press offense, will be stellar for the Nighthawks. They get it through pretty easy. Long skip right to left, driving the baseline, kicking out right side, 3 ball, no good. Rebound comes off to White and to Clemens in transition, right side, beautiful job. Wargren filling the lane. She scores. And Young Harris has cut it to 1. 3 ball, no good. White with the rebound. In transition, kick out. Searles working around to White, spot up, 3 ball. Can't get it down. Sutton with the board. Sutton, 6-foot junior out of Flowery Branch. And going to get a foul on Young Harris. I think that's going to be on Wargren. Nope. It's going to be on White. It is going to be on Wargren, and that's going to be her second. So for Young Harris, its leading scorer, Sarah Wargren, is going to come out. Actually, our second leading scorer, Jada Griffin, going to come in. And usually with Coach Huffman, she elects not to let a player pick up that 3rd foul in the first half. 5-second call. Young Harris, great job denying the basketball. Clemens going to walk it down. Young Harris in a 1-4 high look. Clemens will feed into the high post to Griffin. She'll kick it out. And we'll work into White. Nice turnaround, gets it over. Got that ball over Kara Davis, giving up 3 inches, made the shot easy. Young Harris retakes the lead, 10-9. Feeding Davis, good job to 9 by Jada Griffin. Again, Young Harris post players giving up a lot of size, but we have all year and we've done okay. We're 12-6. Haley Shope out of Murphy, North Carolina, normally a starter. She'll check in for the Mountain Lions. Inbounds pass to Kara Groover, the junior out of Newnan, Georgia. Foul is on White. That's going to be her first. Young Harris, 14 fouls in this quarter. Not a foul yet for North Georgia. They'll feed the post. Nice turnaround. Sutton gets it over White. Got the ball to her before the help could come. Found her in that sweet spot. North Georgia retakes the lead at 11-10. 1-4 high look again for Young Harris. We'll hand off to Shope. She'll put the ball on the floor. And we'll give it up to Searles on the right side. Right back to Clemens, top of the key, working against the man. Shope, one dribble, going to feed the post. Oh, she had White set up, and she lost the handle, but we're going to get bailed out as Davis pushed her from behind. So first team foul on North Georgia. Obviously the first foul on Davis. Be Young Harris ball underneath. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Clemens to inbound. We'll get the ball into Shope. We'll come left side to Clemens. She'll bring the ball top of the key. Hand off to Shope. Shope will give it up to Searles. Back to Griffin. Works off of a screen from White. Pick and pop right back at her. White! 3 balls, good. And Young Harris gets the lead up to 2, 13-11. Excellent first quarter here. Sutton top of the key. She'll come to the right side to Gregg. They'll work the post. And again, pass too high. Kyra Davis, 6-foot junior out of Forest City, North Carolina, can't handle the pass. It's going to be Mountain Lion ball. Amani Arnold, 5'10 junior out of Loganville, will check in. Haley Shope, top of the key. And changed the defense there. It gave us a different look. Working a trap on us, and it got to us on that time. We throw the ball away on the diagonal pass. Shope comes out. Winters checks in. Young Harris gets back in its man. Driving the floor, this is Arnold. Feeding the block, packing it in on Griffin. Great move by Amani Arnold. Very long arms, and we're tied at 13. 1-3-1 trap they're looking at. 3 ball, White, no good. Fight for the rebound. Sutton will control. And it'll be Nighthawk ball as we get to a fast-moving first quarter coming to an end. And what a good one it has been. North Georgia ball on the left side. Abby Franklin. She'll take the dribble on the right side against Searles. Feeding the post. Turn around Sutton. Gets it down again. Young Harris playing it straight up. No help coming. And the Nighthawks lead by 2, 15-13. Different defensive look here. 1-3-1 trapping, and we find the open man, Arnold, threw the ball over the top of the defense. Arnold scores, and we're tied at 15. Shot clock is off. 15-15, Nighthawk ball. Macy Gregg, freshman out of Rossville, Georgia. She will work against Clemens. They'll go in the high post to Arnold. Arnold looking to turn, looking to go downhill. We front the post down there. They're going to come baseline, And whoa, step out of bounds, step out of bounds. Thought they might get Clemens with the foul, but 1 second to go. So Young Harris got 1 second. Throw up a Hail Mary here. Barring a miracle, a very good first quarter come to an end at 15. We'll just hold the ball. And 15-15, the game back and forth. Young Harris led in scoring by White with 5, Sarah Worgan with 4. Groover leading the way for North Georgia with 5. We'll take a break. Mountain Lion Basketball on the Mountain Lion Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Tonight in the Peach Belt, Augusta at USC Aiken. Whoa, what a men's game that will be. Francis Marion at UNC Pembroke. Columbus State at Georgia Southwestern. Flagler at Clayton State. Georgia College at Lander. Lander leading the Peach Belt in women. They're 10-0 in the conference, 15-3 overall. Going inside, North Georgia can't score. We get it trapped in the corner. Ball's tied up. They get it out. Arnold will give it up top of the key to Gregg. Runner is good, and that was Groover. She's got 7. Sutton leads Nighthawks in scoring with 17-4. Franklin at 11-5. North Georgia retakes the lead. Winters feeding down to White. She draws a double team. Tries to make the pass to Searles. Didn't have the angle. Sutton stepped in and got the pass, and back will come the Nighthawks the other way. Groover will give it up, top of the post, top of the key to Sutton. She works against White. White looking downhill to Arnold. She turns, get good help that time coming. They kick it out, left side 3 ball is good. That's the freshman, Macy Gregg, and the biggest lead for either team, 2015. Winner's gonna get a little runner, right side, no good. Sutton with the board, gets it out on the right side to Franklin. Franklin will work against Searles. Long skip, left to right, looking inside. Arnold gonna front, and Imani Arnold down there. Jumper, no good. Griffin with the board, out to Clemens. She looking to go coast to coast, up off the glass and in, and Young Harris has cut it to 3. Gregg coming back the other way, makes the handoff to Groover. They're going to try to feed the post. Errant pass to Sutton. It's going to be a turnover on the Nighthawks. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Battle of turnovers. North Georgia turned it over 6 times. Young Harris taking good care of the ball. Just 3. Battle of the boards. North Georgia leads Young Harris 9-6. Score is 20-17. Ben A. back and forth fair. White top of the key. Gives it, tries to give it up to Searles. Again, not a good angle on the pass, and we turn it over. So a couple of turnovers the last few trips down the trip for the Mountain Lions. Arnold comes out, and Mackenzie Johnson going to check in. Going into the high post to Davis, going downhill. And ball goes out of bounds. Let's see, is there a foul there? Nope, just knocked out of bounds by Young Harris. Sutton, her rest was short. Arnold will come back out. Franklin inbounds, right back to Franklin, the inbounder running it in. Reverse layup, nice drive, couldn't get the shot down. Winters gets the rebound and has to walk the tightrope down on the baseline. She'll get it to Clemens. Searles running the floor quickly. We'll give it up. Winters, good ball movement, working the post to Johnson. Puts the ball on the floor, spins to her left, up off the glass and in. And Young Harris has cut it to 1. And Groover, good take inside. She scores, and it's a 3-point game. Spin in, wide off the glass, didn't have a good angle. And working inside, Sutton, nice right hand, great turnaround. Help a little bit late getting there in this 5-point game. Biggest lead for either team. Back to man-to-man. Out of the 1-3-1. It created some havoc, though. Clemens puts it on the floor, packs it in. Nice handoff down to Johnson. She lost her hands but got it back. Good soft hands recovering. And it's a 3-point game. 24-21. Right to left. Driving the lane, we'll got to get some help quick. Couldn't get there and they didn't get the shot down. Searles got the rebound and she got hacked from behind by Franklin. Nobody's been to the free throw line tonight, not even Phillip Haynes. 24-21, good game. Arnold comes in, White comes out. Clemens going to walk it down. 1-4 stepping out top of the key is Griffin. She'll go right side, feed into Winters, packs it in. Couldn't get the floater to go. Didn't have the angle to use the glass. Coming back the other way. Gregg feeds it inside. Nice job running the floor, filling the lane, and getting fouled was Kyra Davis. She scores. Basket good and one. Free throws good. 6-point lead for North Georgia. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Young Harris coming right side. Winters popping out is Griffin. Top of the key is Johnson. 3-ball. Clemens is good. And Young Harris cuts it to 3. Sutton really wanting the ball down low. Jumper no good. Young Harris, Clemens with the board, looking to run. Got Winters on the left side. Spot up. 3-ball, couldn't get it to go. Oh, it looked good when it left her hand. Just a little bit short. Back the other way. Little runner using Johnson's body to get the shot off Macy Gregg. Nice job. 5-point lead for North Georgia. Samantha Russell getting ready to check in for Young Harris. Oh, we'll feed the post. And she didn't think she fouled her. Wow. Foul's going to be on Davis. She's got 2 fouls. She's going to have to come out. Chloe Savage, 6-foot freshman from Cookeville, Tennessee, will check in. Before that happens, we're going to have our second media timeout. Comes at 4:23 to go in the second quarter. Young Harris trails by 5, 29-24. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
So good to have Purple Rain back with us. Got our looks like full squad of Young Harris cheerleaders. Young Harris trailing by 5. Pretty good crowd on hand. I don't think it's as good as it's going to get. I hope not anyway. Not full yet. Think we'll get there. Carly Winters comes off the screen from Johnson. Gives it back to Clemens. 5 on the shot clock. Got to go. She'll kick out. Russell, 3. Ball! Can't get it down, man. That was halfway down the cylinder and couldn't get it down. Russell, the freshman out of Tellico Plains, great job that time of overplay by Mackenzie Johnson. Forces the turnover. And Young Harris trails by 5. Clem's going to walk it down. Young Harris double. Hey, coach. Griffin on the left side. Searles will feed down to Griffin. Can't get the shot down, a little bit deep. Back comes the Nighthawks the other way. Groover quickly down the floor, works against Winter. She'll kick out to Franklin. Ball stolen away by Jada Griffin. Gets it out to Clemens. Pass knocked down, but good hands by Winters. Top of the key. Clemens, runner, draws the contact. Maybe not. Young Harris ball underneath. Clemens to inbound. Trailing by 5. We'll get the ball into Russell. Russell will work against Franklin. Out to Winters, now to the right side, feeding the post. Griffins packs it in and draws the contact from Savage. And Jada just gives up size against everybody she goes against, but she knows how to use her body. She plays hard. She's very physical and determined, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throws of the night for Young Harris. There's only been 1 free throw shot in this entire game. Griffin, 56% free throw shooter. First free throw good. Young Harris cuts it to 4. Back and forth the first quarter. North Georgia's led the duration of this quarter. Young Harris been able to keep it close. Misses the second. Sutton gets the board. And they'll come left side to Gregg. And ball nearly stolen away. Good active hands by Samantha Russell. Used her length, but couldn't control it. It will be Nighthawk ball at half court. Young Harris trails by 4, 29-25. Men coming your way next. And we're excited. This is going to be a good one. Young Harris coming off a big win on the road against Columbus State after getting a good Georgia Southwestern team here at home. 3-ball top of the key, no good. Sutton skying for the rebound but can't control. Clemens will come out with it, navigate traffic. She goes behind the back, kicks out to Russell, spot up 3, ball again, can't get it down. Looking good when it leaves her hands. Franklin comes back the other way. She's going to get a clean look at the 3. It's good. And the lead is back up to 7. That's the biggest lead for either team. Nia White getting ready to check back in for the Mountain Lions. We got 2:13 to go. The ball stolen away, and they're going to have a run out. Gregg and misses the layup. Wow. What a break that is. Johnson with the board, gets it out to Carly Winters. We're inside of 2. Feeding the post, and Griffin goes inside, uses. Coach, can you call? You got time to call? You got time to call? Okay. Feeding the post, Sutton packing it in against the double team, and we don't watch the back door. We leave it open and we foul. Had her back turned on the ball, and they come down and they backdoor us, and we can't get there in time. Going to get a foul on Griffin. We're going to come with Searles and White. At the line, Groover. First free throw, good. She leads all scores with 9. And gets a second. Both teams shooting pretty good. North Georgia's hot, 53.8. Young Harris 42.9. Young Harris is 2 of 8 from behind the arc. North Georgia is 3 of 9. North Georgia 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Young Harris 1 of 2. 7-point lead. Searles. Left side, White. Drives the paint. Ducks back in. Gonna get her for traveling. Turnovers. Young Harris turned the ball over 5 times, 8 for North Georgia. We're getting handled on the board, 17-12. Need to stop here. Don't need to go down double digits. Good crowd, getting bigger. Every time you look down, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Driving the paint, runner is good. That was Franklin. Lead is 9. Searles coming back the other way, gives the ball to White, uses her body. Just not a good percentage shot there. Didn't have the angle. Franklin back the other way. Sutton coming up to set the high ball screen. She'll step out and get the ball in the high post. Young Harris needs a stop. They're going to go inside and going to get a foul on Young Harris. It's going to be on Russell, I believe. So, fresh 20, 43 and a half. And they go inside to Sutton, and we are trailing by 11. Getting away from us. 7-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Young Harris 1-4 high. Griffin steps out. Russell on the cut, nothing there. White. Young Harris needs a good possession. Don't need anything empty here. We're down by 11. You don't want to be down by 14. Feeding the post. White's going to have a good look, and she knocks it down. We get it back into singles. 9 seconds. Got to play some D. 38-29. Franklin drives, feeds the post. Nice feed. They can't get the shot down. And the first half comes to an end. It was a good one. Got away from Young Harris a little bit in the last few minutes. North Georgia shot lights out. They shot 57%. 38 points. That's probably as much as anybody's hung on the half in Young Harris. 38-29 you score. Young Harris is going to be led in scoring by Nia White with 7. So we'll take a break. I think Coach Currier is going to be back with us. Mountain Line Basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-GO to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Okay, 38-29, your halftime score. Young Harris kind of got away from us in a little bit. We were able to keep it in single digits. Tommy Jenkins with Young Harris men's coach, Jeremy Currier. And, Coach, great atmosphere tonight. Got to love it.
Yep. It's always good. Last year was electric, and our guys responded well. And this rivalry means a lot to our school, and I know our players are excited to play tonight.
Let's go back 2 games ago. Really, I want to go back 3 games ago because I thought you played well against Flagler. Tough loss for you on the road, though, against a quality opponent. You come back and you handle a very good Georgia Southwestern team, and you kind of feel it that you're starting to pick it up. The defensive effort, the energy, shooting the ball better. Did you feel like then, like we're just on the verge of maybe clicking here a little bit?
I hope. It's been last 3 games. We've been averaging about 100. We've been shooting about 50% from the field. Our assists are up, and then, like you said, defensively, the press was helpful at Columbus State. I would say a big part of our scoring increasing has been our defense has led to more offense, more live ball steals, turnovers that are leading to fast break points. And when we can complement the half-court game with that, it usually helps us. And I hope it's starting to click. This is the first time we've been healthy. It's the first time we've had a full unit minus Alfonso. We've not had injury or illness, and it's been good. And then, Brian Harper's been a superhero. He had a triple-double at Columbus State, and he had 30 points and 12 assists at Flagler. We lost at the buzzer. He's been unbelievable.
Absolutely. And I made the statement on Twitter, and I couldn't believe it got picked up, that if anybody you are, anybody or everybody, you need to come out before this kid graduates and see him play, because and it's not only basketball, it transcends into life. Just he keeps a smile on his face, he does his business, he works hard. Yeah. I mean, he's every mother's dream.
Yeah.
Every coach's dream.
Yes, and his mother's a great lady, and I've been so lucky to coach him for 4 years. And talk about a guy that has been given nothing and worked for everything. He is the model of what you want in your program, and good student, responsible in the community, and lives in the gym. And he's had a look the last couple games. The look in his eye. I think our players see it. His look of we're not going to accept anything other than a victory. And he certainly had that at Columbus State. I mean, he made big play after big play. Every time we needed a play, he made a play. So he's certainly special, and we're going to need him tonight to be pretty good.
Now, Coach, let's go on down to the Columbus State game, because you're on the road. You're playing one of the best teams, one of the biggest teams. They're always big, but I've had several people being connected with that program somewhat still. That maybe this is the most athletic squad they've put out there in 10 years, and you went down to their house and you probably led 90% of the game, and you come away with a good win against a quality. I mean, they're all quality opponents.
Yeah, but they're really good.
But they're really good.
Yes, they are. Great win. Challenged the guys. I knew Columbus State, like you said, very big, very athletic, and mean. They play hard. They're tough defensively. They'll push their break. I mean, they're a tough, nasty team. And I was very happy with how our guys responded. A lot of guys stepped up. A lot of guys look more comfortable out there and more comfortable playing together, and I'm hoping we can build off that win.
You've gone back to your original substitution pattern, because you've got 9-10 guys that you feel like can get it done. But the thing that's getting me, again, I go back to it, is you've gone back. Of course, you're always switching on your defenses, and I like that because it keeps teams off balance. But you've gone back a lot to your 94. You've gone back to your full court press, and you're getting good results out of it. You're making things happen. You're creating chaos. And in this kind of style, creating chaos is what you want, right?
Yeah. I think when we lost Alfonso, I mean, we did that all preseason, as you know, and worked on it. And when we lost Alfonso, it threw a wrench in things. But then we lost Jonathan King, and then we lost, the list kept growing. I mean, we've really never had a full unit. So when you lose – at some games we were missing 3 to 4 people out of our rotation. Those games we did not feel like speeding the game up and subbing a lot was the direction we want to go in. So we've kind of taken the approach of every game is a one-game season. Every game is our game 7. We've got to come out, and last game doesn't matter, next game doesn't matter. We need to be the best team on the floor tonight for 40 minutes. And every opponent's different. This team is good guard play. This team is going to be tough to press and trap, and this team can really shoot the 3. So we're going to have to. We've adjusted some things and game plan for some things, but it's been a trying season because we've just not had a full rotation or roster. So there's probably been more games this year that we just went away from what we wanted to do, just because there's times that we've had 8 or 9 guys in uniform.
Now let's go to your opponent tonight. Quality opponent.
Yeah. Well
coached, very athletic, got some good shooters, got a veteran presence out here.
Yep.
And this is a team, there's some guys that's been here for a while. 2 years ago on national TV, Young Harris blew them out. Last year in front of an overflow crowd, big, huge scoring night for him. It was school record in points. I know that your guys, you didn't have to tell them, but you've told them anyway. North Georgia's going to bring their A game tonight.
Yeah. What I told them was any chance of everybody looking past you, and taking you for granted and you're just another win on the schedule went away when you got on the bus at Columbus to come back home. That was a real win. They had a phenomenal record at home at Columbus. And when you add the rivalry and you add these guys know each other, a lot of guys have played together, played similar, same travel teams, and a lot of our players have relationships with the guys at North Georgia. They've known them for years or played against them in high school. It's going to be a good battle tonight. So our guys need to be prepared and execute the game plan and the areas that we want to attack, and a little bit different and a little bit of the same of what we've been trying to do the last couple games.
Coach Lindsay Huffman down here, kind of late coming into the game, didn't have a whole lot of time to get her people together. She got some transfers, picked to finish last in the conference. You know all about that. 4th in the conference, beat Columbus State on the roads. How huge is that? Yeah,
she's doing a great job. Hard worker. I like about their team is they're very organized. Defensively, they're sound. They're connected defensively. Everyone knows their job and their role, and they do that. And then on the offensive end, I just love how they move the ball. They play well together. It was a little touch and go at Columbus. We went in and met with the team in the third quarter, and Columbus was really coming on strong in the third. And then we met with our team, and they started to do their stretching. We came back out in the fourth, and our women's team was, I don't know what they outscored. They might have outscored them about 15 in the fourth quarter. I think
so, yeah.
They were phenomenal, and the ball was chirping around the floor. And I can't say enough about the job that Lindsay and Christina have done with that team, and just terrific young ladies on that team, and they're in the gym. We travel with them, so we get to know them quite a bit. Phenomenal kids. So proud of what they're doing.
Amongst the many things that you sell to your kids, to Young Harris, is atmosphere and family, and you're going to get, the way I'm looking down here, you're going to get a double dose of it tonight. Should be fun.
Yeah. We told our guys this is the reason why you came to Young Harris. Games like this. We went to Georgia College and played in front of 4,000 students for an education day. They really enjoyed that, but those 4,000 students were rooting against us.
Sure.
We're going to have a whole bunch of people that we know what color their heart is, and they're going to have our backs, and our guys have to come out and do their job. I know they're excited for the atmosphere, and this is for a midweek game, and this is what it's all about. We're very excited.
Coach, thanks for stopping by. Good luck tonight. Defend the den.
That's right. Thank you.
All right. Coach Currier stopping in with us, 38-29. We got about 6 minutes to go before we get this thing going. 38-29 your score. We'll be back for the third quarter. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.
Okay, getting ready to get back underway in the third quarter. Young Harris trails 38-39, and when you look at the breakdown, there's really just one thing that looks out at you. North Georgia shot 55%, 16 of 29 from the field. Somehow you got to slow that down. Young Harris actually took more shots. We shot decent, 13-30. We played decent. We scored 29 points. That's pretty close to what putting us on our season average. We lost the battle of the boards by 5, but we took good care of the basketball, so we didn't give it to them. Their points off a turnover was only 7. They outscored us in the paint 24-16. Young Harris has just got to find a way to slow down their offensive train because they shot the ball extremely well, so I'm sure that was a point of emphasis. Pretty good crowd on hand, still not what we're hoping for, but maybe it'll continue to grow and help get this mountain line over the squad over the top. This would be a huge win if we could pull off the upset here. Young Harris with the ball. White, 3 ball, no good. Searles with the rebound. Young Harris working the ball right to left. Searles looking for Wargren. Keep in mind, we played about 12 minutes without our second leading scorer, Sarah Wargren. She's back in there now, and it's going to be a foul on North Georgia. Collective sigh of relief, as didn't know which way that was going, that maybe Wargren might have picked up her third. The Young Harris ball on the inbound. We'll get it into Wargren, back to Winters. Carly going to drive, leans in, off the glass, can't get the shot. Fight for the board is controlled by Kira Davis. And they're going to feed Sutton, and she's going to score. Nope, she don't score, but we foul her. Clemens able to get her arm in there and tie her up, but they get the whistle on her. And it's going to be a shooting foul for Sutton, their leading scorer. Good free throw shooter, gets there a lot, 59 of 83, 17.4 per game. Very much a candidate for Peach Belt outstanding player of the year in the Peach Belt. Hits both free throws. She is a junior out of Flowery Branch, Georgia. And those free throws puts it back up to 11. Searles, we're going to feed the post to White. She gets it up, can't get it. I think the length bothered her a little at that time, going over 6-foot Kira Davis. Dribble penetration, kick out, Davis top of the key, works it right side. We're going to have a foul away from the ball. Going to be on Young Harris.
Foul ball number 5, White.
Three ball right side, no good. Winters fighting to keep the rebound. They're going to get a clean look. They get it down, and it's getting away from us. We trail by 13. Got to find some answers. Searles back to Clemens. Thought about the three, and they're going to get her for traveling. Probably should have shot the three. So Young Harris needing to find something deep down within itself, because this thing is going to get away from you, and you're going to have to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves. Feeding the post, Sutton. They're going to get a foul on Clemens, and that's going to be her third. Long skip. Top of the key is Davis. She'll give it up to Groover. Groover had a big first half, 13 points. And nice slip by Jones. Nothing that Winters can do in this 15-point game. Getting away from Young Harris. We go with White, and again, length starting to be a problem for us. We're getting good looks inside, just can't get it off against this length. Wanting to drive, we come over to help. Kick out, Groover. Long skip, going to be stole by Wargren. She's got a 2-on-1. Going to take it herself and draws a contact. She'll go to the line to shoot two, where she's been getting better. She's gets there a lot, 76 times, most on the club, 40 of 76. She's got her percentage up to 53%. And misses that one. When you get in one of these type games, every miss, every turnover, every offensive rebound that you give up is magnified. She gets 1 out of 2. Young Harris going to take a timeout. Might turn into a media. Let's see. Yep, you can kind of read that one. 44-30 your score. Mountain Lions trailing by a bunch. Still got a lot of time, though. Mountain Lion basketball on the Mountain Lion Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Up next for Young Harris, we'll be on the road this Saturday against Lander at a 1:30, men's tip at 3:30. Then we will be on the road next Wednesday down at Clayton State before returning home on a Saturday game, February 8th. Francis Marion comes to call, and then 2 Wednesdays from now, Georgia College. That is on February the 12th, before we'll hit a long 4-game road trip. Closing out the season, February 29th, leap year, baby, with Columbus State coming to call. 44-13, needing some stops. They'll feed the post. We get the double team, but we can't get the offensive rebound, and we get the stop. Searles in transition to White, leaning in, can't get the shot down, too hard off the glass. North Georgia coming back the other way. They'll pull up. Young Harris getting back good defensively. In the corner, Young Harris sticking in its man. Left side, running the baseline is Greg. Greg gonna feed the post, and we get the turnover. We get the stop. Got the good help defense. Wargren comes out with it. She'll kick out to White. Nice move, puts the ball up off the glass and in. Young Harris cuts it to a dozen. Feeding the post, getting over with the double. Again, we get the stop. Morgan with the board. Here we come. Winter's going to get a clean look at a three. Can't get it down. Hustles and gets her board. 2 of 9 from behind the arc. That one looked good when it left her hands. White works against Sutton, puts the ball on the floor, leans in, gives to Searles, right back to White. Jumper is good. And Young Harris gets it to 10. Franklin, top of the key, they'll go to Sutton. Pass is too high. Young Harris starting to feel just a little bit of momentum. Score a bucket here. We can get it into singles. 44-34. Amani Arnold checks in. Kara Davis will check out. Feeding the post down to Morgan. She got a double team, goes up, shots blocked. Just really nothing there against a couple of 6-footers in a double team in transition. Young Harris, good job getting back. North Georgia touches it last. North Georgia all of a sudden not taking good care of the basketball. They've turned it over 10 times. Got to make them pay. Again, got an opportunity here in single digits. North Georgia, Coach Burson going to call a timeout. Comes at the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. 44-34, your third quarter score. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
I want to say thank you to our game sponsors, Brasstown Valley Resort and Spa in Young Harris, Benchmark Physical Therapy and Pro Therapy in Young Harris and Blairsville, Sharp Memorial Church in Young Harris, your community church, services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sundays. Saturday in the Peach Belt, Young Harris at Lander, Georgia Southwestern at Francis Marion, Columbus State at Aiken, North Georgia at USC Aiken, Georgia College at Flagler, UNC Pembroke at Clayton State. Here at the Valley of Doom, Young Harris trails by 10, 44-34, but Young Harris on a little bit of a run, 5-0 run. And we're going to get a backcourt violation. We've had 2 opportunities to get this thing in singles, and we've shot blanks both times. Need another stop here. A lot of time left. 4:42 to go in the third quarter. And going down to Monty Arnold, working against Mackenzie Johnson, inside out. This is Groover. She'll work against Searles. Long skip, right to left, 3 ball, no good. Searles comes out looking to run. She's got a 3-on-2. Nice feed. That was Clemens. Searles with the finish, running the floor and filling the lane. It's an 8-point game. Searles can fly. She's got speed to burn. Feeding inside. Good overplay by Johnson. They're going to get her with a foul. Coach Huffman not happy with that one. (44-36), 4th team foul on Young Harris. Looking to inbounds. Oh, Young Harris nearly forces a turnover. Searles crashing from high down on the ball, just nearly forced the turnover. And they'll feed, and Morgan's going to come out, and she got nobody around her. And they're wanting her to dunk it. She gets the layup, and Young Harris has got it to 6. 44-38. And Young Harris starting to get a little intensity going here. Young Harris thought had a turnover. Fans not happy with that. Johnson going to check back in. Arnold going to come out. North Georgia ball coming off a high ball screen from Johnson. They'll give it to Sutton up top. Really, we've kept the ball out of her hands. Top of the key, she's going to shoot the three. Wow, isn't it great to have a 6-foot girl that can shoot from the top of the key? She buries the three, gets it back up to 9. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Young Harris men coming your way next. Men, if you was with us earlier, you heard Coach Currier. Really the first time in the last few games Young Harris has finally completely healthy, and really will not ever be completely healthy because Alfonso Willis, one of our leaders and our spiritual leader, out for the year. But we've got all his other pieces back together, and first time been healthy, and we've been good. I mean, 2 close ones on the road at Georgia College and at Flagler. Just literally blew out Georgia Southwestern here a week and a half ago, and then beat a good Columbus State team on the road, led probably 90% of the game. Got a team coming in here tonight that, frankly, we beat the brakes off of them the last 3 times we've played them, or 3 of the last 4 times we've played them. They're going to want to win here tonight. They are going to want to win here tonight. They're going to come out and they're going to play their A-plus game. Searles, nice feed down to Johnson. Contact, oh, she can't get the shot down. Wow, nearly had the and one opportunity there. McKenzie not been to the line much, 4 of 9. And knocks the first one down. Johnson, freshman out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. White going to check back in. Misses the second. And Searles just nearly got the steal. We're going to be short-handed. And they're going to turn the ball over. Going to be Young Harris ball. White will come in. Winters will come out. Young Harris ball, they're going to bring some pressure. And Clemens gets fouled, just the 4th team foul. Winter's going to check right back in for the Mountain Lions. And Searle's going to come out. Gym's getting closer to full. We expect it to be over full. Disappointed if it's not, frankly. But every time we look down, it seems like it's growing just a little bit more. Going to drive, nice take. Wargren can't get it down. Had one of her own players kind of impeded her path to the basket. Young Harris had its opportunities to get this thing a lot closer than it is. This is Franklin. They're going to feed the post. So you got to give her help down there, don't you? Seems like to me you do. 10-point game. Winters back to White. Stop and pop. Again, just not good angle. A lot to shoot over there. A lot of length on this team. They'll sometimes throw 3 6-footers at you, and it's 3 6-footers that can run the floor and can do athletic basketball plays. Young Harris got this thing down to 6. It's back to 10. Need to finish with a flurry here. Off the miss. Wargan with the board, looking to run. Feed in, nice job by White, making her fly by, but she gets knocked down. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Young Harris only been to the free throw line 6 times. North Georgia's only been there 5. Officiating's been good. It's been consistent. They are letting them play on both ends of the floor, and you love that. That's really all you could ever ask for. Searles will check in. Winter's going to check out. White going to shoot 2. Leading scorer for Young Harris at 13-9. Good free throw shooter, 80%. And these are huge. Misses the first. And we've not been good at the free throw line tonight. We're below 50%. We're 3 of 7. Second one coming is good. She hits 1 of 2. We've been pretty well 1 of 2 all night. We're 4 of 8, and we trail by 9. Get the turnover. Searles, Johnson, top of the key, looking downhill, nothing there. Wargren going to shoot the 3, can't get it. White with the board, back out to Wargren, to Clemens. She's going to try to feed Searles. Tries to feed Johnson inside, just too much mustard on the pass from 2 feet away, couldn't handle it. Young Harris needs to stop. Don't want to go down double digits as well as you've played here in this third quarter. 51 seconds to go, 10 on the shot clock. Into the high post, looking downhill, nothing there. And they're going to get Clemens with the foul, I believe, and if that is, no, it's going to be on Johnson. So that's 2 on Johnson. I was afraid it was going to be on Clemens. That would have been her 4th. Can't afford to lose her. Free throw's good. And they've been perfect from the free throw line, and really knowing this program, I don't expect anything less. They're 6 of 6.
Winters checking back in for Young Harris.
11-point game, 6 of 6, 7 from 7 from the free throw line. That's a big difference in the game. We're 4 of 8. They just shot so well. They're still at 50%, even though they've cooled down here. Still shooting well. Young Harris needs a bucket and play some defense. Wargren, kick out to Searles. Searles will drive. Wargren spins, puts a runner up. It's good. And it's a 9-point game. 8 seconds to go, and we get a foul. Wow, you don't want that foul. And what's bad about that foul, even worse, ask 4 on Clemens, and that is perhaps a backbreaker. And this is going to put Gregg at the line to shoot 2 free throws, and they're 7 of 7 tonight. Gregg hits that one. 7.5 on the year. 56% free throw shooter, kind of surprises me. Hits them both, they're 9 of 9. And the lead's back to 11. We got 7.3 seconds to go. Winner's gonna play the point. So how long can we go without Bria Clemens? Searles drives, runner, looked like a little contact there, no call. And the third quarter that looked kind of promising got away from us late. 53-42, got 10 minutes to make some hay. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
So, fourth quarter getting ready to get underway. Young Harris trails by 11. Young Harris started out strong, got it down to 6, but now it's back into doubles with 11. And UNG's got the ball. And they'll feed inside, and we get the help comes, but we get the stop, but we can't get the rebound. Arnold will get it. Gregg will set it up for S20. They're going to run a cut over Winters. Shot no good. Winters will get the board. And she's got Searles open on the left side of the floor. She'll stop and pop in and out, no good. Just been that kind of night. Seems like we've had a lot of three balls that I thought were going to get knocked down. Feeding the post, looking downhill. Sutton. And again, the help didn't come. Leads up to 13. Sutton had a big night, as one would expect. She's a player. She got 17 points, leads all scores. And one opportunity, Sarah Morgan. Sarah, big game for Young Harris. She's in doubles with 11. Free throw will give her a 12, and it'll get it back down to 10. (55-44). Free throw's good, gets and one. And Sarah got a dozen. Gregg runs the point. Gregg driving, and she gonna draw contact. Not sure. There's a host of Young Harris players down there. Young Harris will be on the road Saturday at Lander. Lander women are in first place in the conference. They are 10-0 in the conference, 15-3 overall. They've won their last. They've won 11 in a row, and they have a victory over North Georgia. That was at their place. Only other team that North Georgia has lost to was Belmont Abbey. That was a non-con back early in the season. Free throw coming. It's good. She gets 1 out of 2. That was their first miss. They are 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Carly Winters working, hands it off to Searles. Searles coming off the screen from Johnson. Back to Johnson, top of the key, looking downhill. They've got her covered up. Hands off to Winters. She's going to shoot a three ball. It's good! Hid behind the screen, knocked it down. And Mountain Lions got it to 8. It's close we've been in a while. Sutton looks off to the right side. Coming around to Arnold, she loses a handle but picks it back up. She got Sutton in the high post. This is Gregg. I don't think Gregg or Franklin have been out. If they've been out, it was 30 seconds at a time. Or Groover for that matter. Arnold working, reverse layup. Wow, what a basketball move. And it's back to 10. Young Harris played great defense, and she got off a great reverse layup just as the buzzer went off. White working, uses her body, turns and scores. Gets it to 8, 58-50. Davis are going to go downhill to Sutton, and ain't nothing we can do with that. Nearly rimmed out, and that's the best hope you had. Got a timeout on the floor, 7 minutes to go. 60-50, still got time, but not much of it. Peach Belt basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
$60-50. Time getting away from us. North Georgia still shooting red hot. 51%. We're shooting 41. We've actually took 6 more shots, and we took good care of the ball, just 9 turnovers. They've turned it over 15 times. They've out-rebounded us by 10, though, and that's huge. Searles kicking out. White back to Searles, got a man down. Searles trying to feed Johnson, pass got away from her, and they're going to foul her 93 feet away from the basket. So the foul was on Johnson. And stops just become imperative here. And we've got our fair stops in that third quarter that we couldn't go down and convert, and they go baseline. Nice job over Johnson. Beautiful job by Macy Gregg, and it's back up to a dozen. Winters kick out to Wargren. I'm not sure how much longer Coach will go without Clemens. She may just keep it as it is. Wargren to Johnson. She'll feed White. White, nice spin move, can't get the shot off, couldn't find the glass. She went down pretty hard, got up gimpy on the ankle, but she looks like she's okay. Johnson, they go downhill. Young Harris had to play that one a man short, and it's up to 14. I think that's the biggest lead it's been. No, they have led by 15. Getting away from us. Johnson, elbow jumper, no good. Getting down to the 5-minute mark, and we got a hard uphill mountain to climb on an opponent that don't make mistakes. Nice offense. Run the diagonal, cut off the elbow, and we're trailing by 16. Searles will run the point, top of the key. And really, it started going to, we had the mountain was tall, but when Clemens picked up that 4th foul late in the third quarter, it just got harder. Inside out, Wargren 3-ball, no good. White with the board, nice feed down to Johnson. Don't bring the ball down. Catch the ball high, shoot the ball high. Brought it down to her chest, and that killed that play. Overload right side. They'll come back left. They're going to feed Sutton. And we fly by, and she misses, and we're going to tie her up. Young Harris going to own the possession there. Defensively, we've been much better this half, just have not found the answers offensively. Young Harris shooting is now down to 37.5%. We're 3 of 12 from behind the arc, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Sutton gonna come out. 1-4 high look. Clemens is back in. She gets fouled. Foul was on Greg. Sutton right back in. That was a short break. House is almost full. Almost, nearly, not quite, hardly. 3 ball is good. Young Harris going to get a timeout inside of 4, 66-53. Let's see, is it a full? Yes, 30. We'll keep it right here. Mountain Line Basketball, Ridgeline TV. At in between games, we're going to have some 200, yes, 200 student athletes recognized for their not for their academic accomplishments. I hope they'll stay for the rest of the game. We need those 200 here. North Georgia ball, leading by 13. Sutton, top of the key, gives it up to Johnson. Sutton, oh, she was wide open. Dribble penetration. Whoa, we just left the door open there. How in the world did that happen? Just say baseline, here it is. Come on in. It's going to be North Georgia ball. Faithful not too happy with that one. Working off of that high ball screen. And they'll put it up and they get the board. Wow, and we had a run out with Johnson. She gets shot the ball 3 times before anybody got to her. Great defensive stand. And again, we get a turnover. Got to find winners. Clemens splits the defenders. Goes down, lays it up and in. Gets it to 11. But Mick Jagger said time is on my side. Not so much for us right now. We're inside of 3. Sutton Johnson just working hard on her down there. She's going to shoot a 3 ball, nothing. Going to be a shot clock violation. Good stand for young Harris. Can get it back into singles here. White going to come back in. Clemens top of the key, gives it to Johnson, right back to White. Arnold can't get the shot off, excuse me, Griffin can't get the shot off. Haven't seen as much of Jada this second half. Kenzie Johnson got extended playing time. We're inside of 2. Sutton giving it to Arnold. And nice overplay by Wargren, gets the steal. They steal it right back. And nice job running the floor, filling the lane. Good awareness by Abby Franklin. And leads back to 13. Wargren shaking and baking, draws the contact. Gonna call it a shooting foul. White will check in for Johnson.
23 Sarah Walker at the free throw line for Mountain Lions.
Searles will come in. Winters will come out. Carly 8 points tonight, 2 of 4 shooting from behind the arc. Got 2 players in double figures, White with 14, Wargren with 12. Wargren is at the line. Free throw's good. Wargren really has improved as the season went along with her free throw shooting. Misses the second. Sutton with the board inside of 90 seconds. We got a double team. And that's got to be 10. It is 10. Ball went out of bounds anyway. Great defensive stand by Young Harris. Winter's going to check back in. Got 81 seconds to make some hay here. Wargren looking to Winters, and they are guarding her like glue. If she's chewing gum, they know what flavor. Great take, Wargren couldn't get the shot down. Griffin battling inside hard, but they say she touched it last. Exactly 1 minute to go. We got a timeout on the floor. 68-56, it's full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout. Peach Belt basketball on the Mountain Lion Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
It's 1 minute remaining in the ball game. 1 minute remaining.
Here we go, back live. Young Harris again bringing some pressure. Got a 10-second call the last time. They're going to go over the top. No, Sutton, great hands. Oh, we nearly got turnover. White nearly got the steal. Franklin, she'll work. They're going to be very deliberate here. Use all the shot clock. Franklin in the paint, kicks it out. Sutton turns around at the buzzer, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Nope, play on. And there's a 9-second differential shot clock, game clock. We've been out rebounded by 16 tonight. That was huge. And ball slapped out. Good hands by Wargren. Saren's had a good game. 13 points, 4 boards, 5 steals, and an assist. And nobody back there to help White. Sutton scores. She's got 21. Searles got 2 deep. And I'm just going to play it out so Young Harris stepped into the championship arena and came up 14 points short. But I'm going to tell you, we're catching up. We're closing the gap. Got a ways to go, but we will get there. 70-56 your final score. North Georgia just shot the ball well the entire game, 50.9%. Young Harris was up in the mid-40s for a while, but ended up 37.7%. Two other things, Bria Clemens picked up her fourth foul late in the third quarter, and it just kind of went downhill after that. And we were out rebounded by 18, 43-25. So 70-56 your final score. We'll get a chance to get them again at their place. In about 30 minutes, our men will get underway. Mountain Line basketball on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV.
Sideline coverage at tonight's game is provided by Dr. Sturton and the Union General Sports Medicine Program, taking care of our community's athletes as well as those of all ages who simply wish to stay active. Call for an appointment today. The Young Harris Mountain Lions are also sponsored by Adidas.